gather round, everyone, and hear again the tale of... Would you guys shut up for a minute? I'm trying to do an introduction here! Welcome back to the Tale of Drakfu, everybody. Happy Monday. And let's just go ahead and get into it. So last time where we left off, oh no, the trolls were attacking Zouchin Village. But we were also in search of the Thunder King. We needed to make sure that they cannot resurrect him. But first of all, we actually did miss one quick little batch of quests. So I'm going to take care of them right now, which is these 2 burning huts on the beach. We actually did get a quest to go look for, I think it was Shadow Master Chong? So here we are at, and actually no, it's Sage the Owl. Sage the Owl. So we'll go ahead and talk to him at the Zouchin Strand.
Tell me of your travels.
My cousin is wise to be worried. I am not well. No, you are not.
Friends.
Okay, so emergency care.
These are what matter most.
There we go.
What
Okay.
wisdom do you seek?
Emergency care. I am alive, but barely. They killed the rest. My friends, my family. I must return to the village, but I do not have long, and cannot move on my own. Are you a healer? I have a healing potion in my hut. Search my belongings. You can use your magic if you have it.
May you find mastery.
I do have
in
magic,
your
so we'll just go ahead and heal him.
May the red crane live forever.
There we go. So we have healed him. Yay. Okay, I think I can stand.
You have the eyes of one
Thank
who
you,
has
I suppose.
traveled much.
I'll need you to do a bit more before I can return to the village. I cannot leave the bodies of my friends and family here. Okay, that makes sense. Justice. After the mercenaries robbed us, most left, but one of them, after the others took all we had, he ran the rest of us through for sport. Get justice for the fallen. Perhaps news of their death will raise my spirits enough to go on. You'll find them just west of here. So we need to kill Captain Ripflesh and 6 Blackmane mercenaries.
Life is to be savored.
The first group that came, the trolls, they cared nothing for us, walked right past us, pushing our families out of the way. Then next, though, the mercenaries. They took us prisoner, stole our homes, and threatened us with death if we resisted. And there are actually 2 other quests, so the Scent of Life. Many have perished here. We will need to honor them properly, which means gathering the makings of incense of life. It doesn't just smell nice. It has restorative properties, and can even help plants grow. Maybe I can get a whiff of the ingredients to get me back on my feet. The materials can be found on creatures around here, except for the spices, which were stolen by the mercenaries who pillaged the village.
May the red crane live forever.
And then we also have By the Falls for the Fallen. I do not wish to dishonor my friends and leave them in unmarked graves. Yet, we have never needed to bury so many at once. I am in no condition to gather materials. Please, visit the lakes that hug the mountain edges along the road to the south. Underneath the waterfalls there, you will find stones that have been polished to a sheen by the falling water. They will make suitable headstones.
Family, friends, food. These are...
So, we need to take care of some polished stones for headstones. We need to get some stolen Pandaren spices. We also need to get the mercenaries taken care of. So let's go ahead and do the first questing break of the day. Go! I'm just kidding. I'm not being a dork just right off the bat. We'll get some stuff done before we actually do that. Okay, here's our 3 stones. But first of all, happy Monday, everybody. I hope everybody's having a good week so far. We will be doing some questing breaks later, but yeah, we are actually I haven't actually shown this, but yeah, we are 4 chapters away. Oh, shut up, John Anger. We are 4 chapters away from being done with Kun-Lai Summit. So for the next 2 parts, I'm hoping that we can maintain the 2 chapter each time pace that we've been able to do. If not, because I really don't want to have like 2 incredibly short parts, but I also don't want to have a long and then an incredibly short part. So we are going to try and do the most that we can, and then I will check the clock and see like where we are when we get halfway into this. And if we are really close to being, if we're really close to being done for the day, great. That's plenty of time. But that's my legitimate worry, if that makes sense to people. I really don't want to run out of I don't want to have an hour-long part and then have a 10-minute part for the next one, which is going to wrap up Kun-Lai Summit, because I'm pretty sure Wednesday's part will do that. Okay, so we also need to get an opalescent blue crab shell, and that's just going to drop from these crabs here. So we're going to try and get that first. Dang it. Okay, well, let's grab two at once and see if that helps. That's the fury. Okay, nope, didn't help. What about you? King Spine Claw. Could you drop it? It actually doesn't say he will. But he's a rare, so... We found him. Oh, there we go. We got our crab shell, but now I'm going to take him out, because yay. There's that fury! I haven't taken out a rare on camera yet, so yeah, why not? Let's do it. There we go. And what do you have? Nothing. Nothing. Oh, Zwen, you pulled a turtle. Now you pulled a crab.
I need to get closer.
Dang it, Zwen, dang you, August Celestials. Apparently, you're so aggressive. Okay, now let's go ahead and take care of the moistenaries. This shouldn't be too long, but first of all, I want to find the ringleader, because obviously he'll take a minute, and that's Captain Ripflesh right there. So we'll kill him first. Hi, Captain! Oh, that's right. He does the guessing game, doesn't he? Yeah, uh-huh. Oh, I don't care, because you're dead. That doesn't really work. There we go. Okay, now all we need to do is get the stolen Pandaran spices, but also take care of the Blackmane mercenaries. So thankfully we just need 6 of them, but we need 8 stolen Pandaran spices. So let's go ahead and get things going, and I'm just gonna mass pull everybody. As long as I can make it work, then why not? And only netted me 1 thing of stolen Pandaran spices. What the heck, man? Oh, and we actually have a Zandalari Overlord. What the heck? Well, let's go ahead and take care of him. We don't like you, stinking Zandalari. Oh, I was hoping that he would drop something. And he didn't. And now I'm sad. Can you tell I'm sad? Okay, so now we can actually get some Pandaran spices out in the world with their barrels. Let's do that. So that's 4, and I can already see 2 other barrels, so we have at least 6 now. There we go. So, and there's our 7th one. Unless, of course, you know... Oh, no, 7 and 8. We'll just kill these guys. I mean, unless you guys want to drop one. Yeah, baby! That's the way it goes. Okay, so we have all 3 quests done. Let's go ahead and turn them in with Sage Liao. And hopefully get him out of this area, because it's kind of a hot zone. Literally. Hi, Sage!
You are most welcome.
So, okay, Justice. Ah, they are dead. Already I can feel my spirits lifting. Soon I will have the strength to return to the village.
Slow down.
Okay,
Life
and Sense
is
of
to
Life.
be savored.
Are those the ingredients for Incense of Life I smell on you? Or perhaps you haven't bathed recently? I haven't bathed, but here are the ingredients. Beautiful, beautiful. Better to not need to bury our friends, but if we must, it is good that we have a fitting ceremony.
May you find
Okay, and then by the falls for the fallen.
passions.
The stones, have you brought them? Yeah. Good, thank you. After this, I cannot imagine leaving my fellows to less than a proper burial. or leaving my fellows. So preparing the remains. Thank you much, friend. After this tragedy, it is good that fortune has smiled on us and sent you. You have gotten justice for my fallen friends and gathered the necessary materials to honor them. I will gather their bodies, prepare the materials for their funerals, and meet you at the graveyard. In the meantime, however, please return to my cousin and ask him to gather the villagers for the funeral.
Slow down.
Okay, so we need to get back to Lehigh and let him know that there's going to be a funeral for all of the people at the Zouchin Strand. Which is going to be a bit of a problem because of the troll attack, but that's okay. We'll make it work. Yeah, no problem. We'll just have to, clear the way so that everybody can attend the funeral. Something like that. First of all, let's turn this in with Lehigh, and then we'll start taking care of the trolls in the area and clearing things out. Is he in here? Oh, you know what? It's phased. So here we go. I'm going to need to go ahead and take care of all these trolls with a quick questing break. Go! Boom! Okay, so we've taken care of all these guys. Dang it, I keep on getting that water strider. Really needs to stop showing up. Okay, so we've got this quest taken care of, so let's go ahead and turn it in. This should phase the village properly again, so that we can turn in the other quest. Let's go and talk to Rock Cho. The Zandalari have just started to retreat, Drakfu. This victory will mean a great deal to the villagers. In the chaos, I was able to capture one of the fighters. Perhaps we can get some information from him. That might be a good thing. Revelations. The prisoner is being kept upstairs, Drakfu. It will be difficult to get information from him, but even the slightest detail about their location will help. The elders have begun questioning him already. With their help, we should be able to figure out our next move. Go speak with him and see if he has any useful information.
Tread lightly.
Okay, so we need to speak to the Zandalari prisoner, but first, we're going to turn this in with Lehigh and take care of the funeral. So, Lehigh?
Hello.
I see. It is tragic what has happened there. We will meet you at the graveyard to honor them. Okay, so a funeral. As I said, I will gather the town. We will be at the funeral. As the one who has done so much to honor our friends, we feel it is only right that you will be the one to light the incense of life and usher their spirits to the life beyond.
There is no hope.
Okay. So all we got to do is go over here. This is actually the quest I was thinking of earlier on when we hit Zouchin Village, is that you can go over here. But unfortunately, I did things in the wrong order. So let's go ahead and honor the fallen. You just got to go over to the shrine right here, and then we light the incense of life. And there you go. So let's talk to Sage
You
Neo.
have the eyes of one who
Oh,
has
good.
traveled
Let us
much.
begin the funeral. And we also get a pair of shoulders that
May
are
the
not an
Red
upgrade.
Crane live forever in your...
You see, what you have done is a tribute to a truth we Pandaren hold most dear. None of us approaches death with joy, but neither should we feel fear, nor anger, nor doubt. Though we may die, from our passing blossoms new life. This is the truth that we live, work, and die for. Do you see? From their graves, trees grow. May these trees always stand for the sacrifice they made and the honor you have done them. Thank you, friend. You are truly a hero. I love some of the dialogue in this game. It's great. Okay, so let's go ahead and question the Zandalari prisoner. Because we need to figure out where the Thunder King is. Or at least the corpse of the Thunder King, so we can re-procure it and seal it. That prophecy is a little discouraging. They might actually resurrect the Thunder King. But spoiler alert, he does get resurrected. And it's still an awesome raid regardless. Okay. So let's talk to the Zandalari prisoner. You are too late. The Thunder King will rise and take this land from you. See, this is the design that I've wanted for so long for trolls. Like, I get that people love the hunch, But I would love to have, you know, we keep on talking about, like, sub-races and being able to play as Broken instead of Draenei or High Elves instead of Blood Elves. This is the kind of troll I would want to play. I would love it if they gave me kind of a subsection where I could play as a Zandalari troll that stood upright. I would love that. So, where have the Thunder King's remains been taken? Love this design.
Be seeing ya.
Oh, and cutscene.
You are too late. The remains of the Thunder King were taken to the Isle of Reckoning. We performed the ancient rites. Even now, the true Emperor of Pandaria lives and breathes once more. Woe to the Pandaran usurpers! The Mogul will rule this land again, and we Zandalari will have a new homeland.
Man, I keep on coming across broken audio here. Dang it. So yeah, that's actually a really cool moment, and unfortunately, we have not stopped the resurrection of the Thunder King, but at least we can take care of some of these Zandalari forces. Oh, we cannot dwell on this setback, Drakfu. Prophet Kazul must be dealt with. Every member of the Thunder King's forces we are able to destroy brings us one step closer to victory. Alright, so there you go. Zouchin Village. Prophet Karzul. Prophet Karzul is a powerful caster, but he is also underestimating your abilities. Karzul and his forces must be destroyed to protect this village. His death will send a strong message to the Thunder King that we will not be defeated. You will find him on the Isle of Reckoning.
Every good story needs a
So
hero.
let's go ahead and do that. But first of all, we need to talk to Mishi because he will fly us to the Isle of Reckoning. He won't fly us back, but he'll fly us there. At least I don't think he flies us back. Thankfully, the flight isn't too long because you can see the Isle of Reckoning right off the bow there, or right off to the left. I don't even know if I'm saying that right in both directions. So we're already making a good pace here. We've gotten through one of them, and it's like, and we're what, 20 minutes in? Yeah, 20 minutes into this recording. So awesome. We might be able to get the Burlap, because the next one I'm going to aim for is the Burlap Trail. We might be able to get that done, and hopefully it'll be like close to an hour. Okay, so we need to take care of Prophet Karzul as well as 12 Zandalari forces. So while I'm making my way to the Prophet, let's just go ahead and get a quick questing break going. Go! Okay, we've taken care of the forces, but now it's Prophet Karzul, and thankfully we are right next to him, so we're just going to go ahead and plow right on through here and take care of Prophet Karzul. Well, hi there.
The Thunder
Screw
King
you.
lives. Our empires be united. We need this land.
You might, but you're dead, so it doesn't even matter. Oh. Apparently a Gurubashi worshiper followed me. Oh no, whatever will I do? Oh, Ghost Iron. Ghost Iron! And Green Tea Leaf. Do I really want Green Tea Leaf? Not really, but we'll make it work. Okay, so that's it for this quest. Now, unfortunately, I don't think Mishi flies us back. Oh wait, maybe he does. There's Mishi, okay. I always thought Mishi would be on the beach. He's not. So let's go ahead and leave. We have taken care of at least Prophet Karzul, but the Thunder King is alive. And he does come back later in a raid that we'll take on in Dungeons and Drakfus. But I'm gonna make you wait. Sorry guys, I don't mean to do that, but right now I'm running off of a ice maker instead of our actual ice maker in the freezer, and so I tend to get smaller pieces now. So I don't mean to do that. I'm a nicer guy than that. I don't want to create issues. Or seem unprofessional. Even though sometimes I am a bit unprofessional on things. Let's see. Let's talk to Lord Walker Cho and let him know the news. These events should be learned from, Drakfu. It is important that we learn from our history. Had we paid attention to the histories, we may have been able to head this off before it got this far. Everything that has happened was already foretold. We just didn't know how to read it. Okay, so we're gonna grab the agility leggings, but that's already a huge upgrade. So yeah, we went from $399 to $434. I'll take that. Okay, so let's go ahead and do a quick magic cut while we fly back to 1 keg to start up the Burlap Trail.
Greetings.
Okay, we are back in 1 keg, so let's go ahead and get the Burlap Trail started. I believe we just have to talk to this guy
What's
to get
your
a group.
Luckydo? May your feet
no.
find good trails.
You know what? I think we just guide a group, and then we'll get the credit. So let's go ahead and start up the Burlap Trail. Come on, where's some Grumbles? Now that big old corpse right up ahead, that actually is the Shaw of Anger. So hopefully I'll be able to actually show you what the Shaw of Anger looks like when he's not dead. But you know, he's kind of a default Shaw model. He's just really cool because he's a big old world boss out here that creates all kinds of havoc, especially on the Burlap Trail. Oh, who do I talk to about getting another one? Oh, there we go. Here we are. So here's a group. Now we can just follow them. And also they give us a buff, so run speed increases while you're in the region of the Burlap Trail. Okay, here we go. So we're going to run them over to the next outpost in the Burlap Trail. And we just have to protect them because there's going to be Hosen bandits on the trail as well. So we got to make sure that they don't get them. As well as the problem of the Hosen can occasionally run you into the Shaw of Anger. But thankfully, he's dead. So we don't need to worry about that too much. But you got to stick close to these guys. I've had a lot of times where I've been on an alt in Pandaria and all of a sudden I don't get credit because I wasn't close to them the entire time. And either they die or worse, because you weren't close enough, you don't get credit. Okay, so we also got to make sure that the trail guide... man, we got to make sure that all these guys don't die, really. So let's keep going. And you got to do this like 2-3 times? So this is actually the point where I go a little bit further ahead so it doesn't distract the people on the trail. But not too far ahead so that I still get credit. There you go. There's the model for the Shaw of Anger. Ew, and he's all dead and stuff. Oh, and we already have one guy following up on the rear. Kill as many of these guys as we can. Because the downside is that if you get these surprise attacks, they will sit there and just take the damage. We don't want that to happen, obviously. So, let's continue things on. Oh, come on, are we really close? Yep. So we're detouring because this is a little halfway stop in the Burlap Trail. And thankfully, it's protected. So step in here. Oh. Okay, we gotta make sure we're close. There we go. Escort Grumbles to the Burlap Way Station. So let's go ahead and turn it in here and to Brother Tail Center. So there we go. Or Trail Center.
You smell of good fortune.
Oh, many thanks and fortune to you, friend of Grumbles, but the journey to the Serpent's Spine is not safe yet.
Okay. The Rabbit's Foot.
The Broken Tooth Hosen stole our Rabbit's Foot. He was the Grumble with the biggest Luckydo. This is very bad fortune indeed. Please, Blood Elf, we need our Rabbit's Foot back. We need his good fortune back. Can you search the Broken Tooth outpost for him?
Good fortune
Sure.
to our friends.
Okay, so we need to find Brother Rabbit's Foot in the Hosen outpost. Oh, I can't remember. Is he... Yeah, he's in this one. So... Where be he? Oh, where are you? I get it. You're Hosen and all that. I would almost say you're a hoser. Yep, that's right. You're a hoser. A dozen Canadians just went, no. No, that doesn't work. Okay, so here's Brother Rabbit's foot.
Many greetings.
Oh, they took my Luckydo. Their leader, Hosen here, Momo, stole my rabbit's foot. This is most bad fortune for Grummels. My rabbit's foot is a big Luckydo for Grummels everywhere. If Hosen learn how to get luck from my rabbit's foot, then all is lost. Please send you it back. And this quest is called the Broke Tooth Ravage, so
Well,
go
friend
ahead
of
and
the Grummels.
do that. Thank you for rescue. Meet me at Burlap Way Station.
Okay, so we need to get his Luckydo. Thankfully, it's not too far off because it's just in this cave right here. Is the leader, Momo. Yes, Momo. Insert anime joke here. Insert Breath of Fire joke here. I mean, I could probably think of about 3 or 4 game characters alone that are called Momo. So there we go. And here's Momo. And Momo ain't gonna last long. No, he is not. But, thankfully, if you go into Momo's treasure chest, you can get some additional gold. And we got the Luckydo back. So let's head back to the Burlap Way Station. And turn this in. Now, I have actually gotten a question since we've started Pandaria. If you are allowed to be able to get flying early on, will you get it? And I've actually made that clear, I think in the Jade Forest. No, I'm not. And the main reason I'm not is, yes, I could get it at like, what was it? It was supposed to be like 87, 88 when you're supposed to get it here. But I'm already past that point. And really, I'm trying to follow the vision that Blizzard entailed, which is that we got to be out in the world again. We got to experience it. And thankfully, I don't have to worry about that in the next 2 expansions because it was guarded behind achievements. I technically have one of them, but we'll still make it work. Okay, Brother Rabbit's foot. Let's turn this in.
Greetings, friend of the
Oh,
Grummels.
many good fortunes to you. I'm Brother Rabbit's Foot. I'm a merchant, a traveler, and a big Luckydo for Grummels. In times of peace, Drakfu would do well to buy of my wares, but fortune has us meet this day. We have much to do together, so the Rabbit's Foot. Look what Broke Tooths and Knuckle Thumps did to Grummel Way Station. Hardly a Luckydo to be found. Grummels had a deal with the Hosen. We give them food, and they don't ravage. Whenever they think to ravage, Shadowpan remind them not to ravage. Excuse me. But all of Shadowpan are away defending the wall now, and the Hosen want more food than the Grummels have.
And then the Broke Tooth Ravage.
Grummel's named for the Luckydo that gives the most fortune to specific Grummel. It is most important that Hosen not steal a Grummel's luck.
That makes sense.
My Luckydo! Oh, happy day of good fortune! Many thanks!
Hey, a monkey idol.
Before Grummels keep Hosen from ravaging by bribing with food. But now Broketooth Hosen south of here have their big magic idols. The Ook of Duke has trained them to use their idols to get power from sacrifices. They are using them to kill Grummels. You must destroy these idols. For every idol there is a chief. Kill the chief and throw corpse on their altar.
Good fortune to our friends.
And we also have no pack left behind.
The Broketooth Hosen south of here killed all of my Grummels. What is worth, their packages are undelivered. Fortune frowns on a Grummel pack undelivered. Please give my Grummels peace on the Great Trail of Beyond and bring their Grummel packs to me. I will see that they are delivered.
May your feet find good trails.
We also have Breaking Broketooth.
Hosen only ravage when they think their supplies are too few for their numbers of mouths. Problem is, Hosen always have more mouths than food. We have very few Grummels these days. It is a hard thing to ask, but can you be a friend to the Grummels and destroy some of the Broketooth Hosen south of here? It is the only way to prevent them from destroying the landscape.
Farewell,
Okay, so we need to take care of some chargers and tossers of the Broketooth. We need to get some Grummel packs as well as destroy some altars. So let's go ahead and get things going with the questing break. Go! There we go. So we have taken care of all of the Hosen problems, as well as the various altars, and gotten some Grummel packs back so we can deliver some supplies. For the Grummels are basically the Amazon or Amazon or UPS of Pandaria. That's a really bad comparison, but it's the only one that I can work with. So here we go. Let's go ahead and get back to the Burlap way station and turn these in. Thankfully, we're not too far off. I think this will actually give us the next one where we can finish up the Burlap Trail. Yay! We're making such good progress. Okay, let's turn this in with Brother Rabbit's Foot.
Many greetings.
So Monkey Island.
A confident Hosen is a dangerous Hosen. Thank you for your help, friend of the Grummels.
All right, we get a Hosen Idol, which is just a toy. Oh, I can't even remember what it does. Focus your gaze intently on the target critter, causing it to explode. Oh, I like that. Okay, well, unfortunately, we're not going to keep it because I already have it. No pack left behind.
Grummels are a simple people. We are made to explore and deliver.
And here are your packs back.
You are good fortune to the Grummels. When we are back at proper camp, I must buy you the smelliest, luckiest incense I can find.
Thanks. Now, this is actually really handy because if you didn't have a really big bag, this would give you a spare Grummel pack bag for 24 slots. Rose before Hosen.
While you were gone, I saw a group of Grummels coming down the Burlap Trail. It was led by my brother Yakshu. But then the Knuckle Thumps attacked. They took my brother and his Grummels north. Please, Drakfu, save my brother. He has always had bad fortune and no luck, but he is my brother. Look for him at the altar in front of Fort Silverback.
May your feet
I
find
spoke
good
too soon.
trails.
Then Breaking Broke-Tooth.
Thank you, Drakfu. Hopefully that will slow the Broke-Tooth ravage.
Good fortune to our friends.
So we need to go north because we need to rescue Brother Yakshu. Because I spoke too freaking soon. So we'll take care of the Hosen here and find Brother Yakshu. Where is he? Oh, good. Okay. For Big King! Kick the monkey. And now he is sacrificed. Ow, 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 ow! Why'd you do that to me, you Ook-Duker? Because I can. Alright, let's go and talk to Brother Yakshu.
Francis?
Woohoo! They say the Yakshu is not a Luckydo. Many thanks for the rescue.
So, brothers before Hosen. Actually, he was saying.
Good fortune to all friends of the Grummels.
Screw you. Shut up.
Oh, I have just the thing.
You are a good fortune. Many thanks for saving me, Luckydo. You can call me Brother Yakshu.
Alright, so bros before Hosen.
Good fortune for me to be saved by a Luckydo like you. And Brother Rabbit's would always say I have no good fortune. Bah!
We get Grummel cakes. Yay. Hosen love their keys.
The Hosen have a Yeti. They call it Old Poot Poot and keep it at the back of their cave. Hey, Old Poot Poot. Hosen are normally scared of Yeti, but now they feed it to Grummels. Or they feed it Grummels. They have a hunter chief, Chocho the Wicked. Can you see if he has a key on him to the Yeti shackles? Bad fortune for Hosen if a Yeti is loose in their fort.
Beware of Yeti.
Okay, we also have two others. The Snacrifice.
They took my Grummels. Hosen don't eat Grummels, but Yeti do. And the Knuckle Thumps have a Yeti. Please rescue my Grummels. Cut them down or let them out of their cages. Rescue them any way you can. Many fortunes and rewards if you do this.
Okay.
May your feet find good trails.
And then Thumping Knuckle Thump.
The Knuckle Thump Hosen have new chief, the Ook of Duke. He sees fear in the west, anger in the south, hatred in the north, and young goals in the east. And so he sets his Hosen to ravage, gathering food and supplies for coming famine. They are many Knuckle Thumps and dangerous. Please, Luckydo, can you defeat their fighters?
Farewell, friends
All right.
of the Grummels.
So we need to take care of 8 Silverback Hosen, rescue some Grummels, and also get a Yeti shackle key so that we can release Old Poot Poot.
Oh!
Because that's gonna be fun. Okay, well, let's go ahead and get things started with a questing break. Go! Okay, we just barely killed Chocho the Wicked, so we're gonna go ahead and free the Yeti. And I'm trying to think of how you do it. It's got a little operate on it. There we go. Alright, so now we can ride Old Poot Poot! Go, Old Poot Poot! Go, man! You're the greatest! Oh, you're just destroying everything in your path! Oh, there's bones and meat everywhere! Oh my god, there's carnage! The absolute hosing carnage! The Oak Dukery! Alright, I'm done, guys. Alright, so we can ride old Poot Poot right up to Brother Yakshu, I think. No, he just goes right on out. I think... Oh, he might actually go to the Burlap Way station. And yeah, Brother Yakshu is there, so woo! Bonk! That's the way to ride! This gives me the most big idea. So let's go ahead and talk to Brother Yakshu.
Shop, browse.
So Hosen left the keys.
A Luckydo would be wise to never travel near a Yeti on a dirty yak.
Okay.
Oh, wow, that looked like one wild ride.
Yes, it did.
Yeti.
The sacrifice.
Today is a day of many good and bad fortunes. Bad fortune that Hosen stole my grummels. Good fortune that my blood elf saves my grummels. Bad fortune that so many Hosen must die to learn lesson. Good fortune that blood elves are Luckydos and know how to fight. Grummels are not fighters. We carry, we explore, and we are content.
Alright, so we get a snazzy new belt, which I don't think is an upgrade. Nope. Grummel, grummel, grummel.
Now that Grummels are rescued, we need to rescue our supplies. The Ook of Duke is only chief because he has supplies. Go to the Dukerdome area northwest of here and take some Grummels with you. Keep them safe and get them near supply crates. No, Grummels know what to do from there. Rabbit's Foot and I will meet you there.
Farewell, friend of the
Okay, and then also Brother Rabbit's Foot.
Luckydo?
Thumping the lucky thump, or the knuckle thump.
You are truly a Luckydo.
Okay, we get a non-upgrade. Unleash the Yeti.
Your Yeti ride gave me an idea. The Ook of Duke has a pet Yeti named Chomp Chomp. He uses this Yeti to scare other Hosen and making him leader Hosen.
Leader Hosen. Got it.
We need to get rid of that Yeti. Go to Dukerdome northwest of here and defeat some of the cage masters so Chomp Chomp is not tied up as much. Yakshu and I will meet you there with lots of incense and a dirty yak.
Why a dirty yak? Why can't it be... Guys, the yak wash is just down the corner. Could you wash it? I don't see the problem with it having to be dirty. Why does it have to be dirty? Okay, well, we'll head over and finally take care of this, and I think this will give us the last one for the Burlap Trail. Jeez, okay. We're making this work, people. We're making it work. But thankfully, we're also using up time, so I'm not necessarily too mad. So we need to slay 4 cage masters, but we also need to pick up some packs. So let's go ahead and let these guys do their thing, but... Oh, we also need to protect them because they will take damage. They'll just sit here and take damage.
You smell of good fortune.
Okay, so here's Grummel Gear. So basically, one of them, I think, will take the pack. There you go. So now we don't have to worry about him anymore. And kill off the Hosen. Okay, so let's go ahead and let them grab that. Come on, grab it. There we go. Wow, that Grummel voice is actually kind of hard on the voice after a while. Okay. You know, I'm not going to go walking right up there, and that's actually where Chomp Chomp is. So we'll go over here, where there's a couple other packs. There we go. Oh.
Greetings, friend of the Grummels.
And finally, here's our last packer to pack up. Oh, dang it. Come on, pick one. Okay, so now we have all these done. Now we just need to take care of 4 cage masters. Which are just all around this cave. But we have to be careful because the Ook of Duke is patrolling the area. And he is elite, so I don't necessarily want to pick a fight with him if I don't have to. Oh, jeez. Oh, I got hiccups. That's great. And here comes the Ook of Duke. So... Ooh, Snow Lily. I'm going to pick that up. I don't care about you, Ook of Duke. Ook of Duker. And here's our last cage master. There we go. Now we can turn in all these quests. Let's go ahead and do so. First of all, with Brother
What's
Rabbit's
your
Foot.
Luckydo?
Ready for the Yeti?
Yeah, I guess.
friend of the
And Brother
Grummles.
Yakshu.
Oh, I have just the thing.
So grumble, grumble, grumble.
Now that the Hosen King is going to learn why it is bad fortune to cheat Grummles.
May your feet
Okay,
find
let's go
good
and do this.
trails.
The
You
leader
smell
Hosen.
of good fortune.
Heh. The time has come to face the Ook of Duke. We beat him, and the Hosen won't have someone telling them to ravage. Here's the plan. Yakshu will lead Tassel into the arena and scare away Chum Chum. Then you sneak in and fight the Ook of Duke while his Hosen are distracted by the Yeti rampaging through their home. We'll meet you back at Kota Base Camp with a big reward. Good fortune to you, friend of Grummles.
Good fortune to our friends.
Okay, so we have to enrage Chomp Chomp. And then we need to slay the Ook of Duke.
Oh boy, Luckydo, don't fear me now.
And that's why they brought a dirty yak, so he burn. That seems rather mean. Oh no. Tassel sniffs the air, and now it's starting to panic, which is making Chomp Chomp panic. Boom! Chomp Chomp is enraged. No! We can store my Chomp Chomp! Yes, we did. How do you feel about that? Oh, is that Ook of Duke? Yes, it is. So, hi, Ook of Duke. I don't even care. I'm gonna kill you with my fist of fury. There we are. So, let's go ahead and get out of here. And now we need to head back to the Burlap Way station, I believe. Yes. So let's get back there with a... no, we're not going to do a travel break because we're really close anyway. We'll head to the Burlap Way station, and then hopefully that'll open up the last little bit we need to do for the Burlap Trail. So we're actually making really good progress today. Who knows? Maybe because right now I think we'll barely finish this today, and then tomorrow will be the last two, Kota Peak and the Shadow Pan. So, Brother Yakshu,
shocked,
wrong one.
proud.
Brother Rabbit's
Many greetings.
Oh, the Ook of Duke is dead. Hooray!
So we get 434 gloves. Yes, we're gonna go ahead and take
Farewell,
those.
friend of
And
the
there you go, the
Grummles.
Burlap Trail. We don't even need to go to the last place. We already have it. Cool. Well, we're gonna go ahead and wrap that up, and because I believe there's a flight path over here we want to get to. So, Brother Trail Center,
Greetings,
the
friend
Burlap
of
Trail
Grummles.
to Kota Base Camp.
This here's Hosen's lands. Very dangerous, but Grummles must trek through. Supplies must reach the Serpent's Spine. Go, protect the next wave of Grummles on their trek to Kota Base Camp. If at least one of them survives, good fortune will find its way to you.
Many
Okay,
farewell.
so we got to take the next batch. Maybe a minute. Let's see. I show you on the map where the Grummles are now. Oh, actually, yeah, we can actually help out a wave that's already out there. So let's do that. 'Cause all we got to do is make sure at least one of them survives. Okay, so let's do that. We have two. Okay, this is going to be an interesting trek, and it might not even be successful, but we're going to try and make it work. I am just going to stick super close to these guys, because thankfully the Kota Base Camp isn't too far. I think you can actually see it off in the distance. Okay, let's just keep this going, guys. Oh, I can see a Hosen. No, you don't. Dang it. You got a hit. Oh, and Shaw of Anger's back, by the way. You can actually see his model off in the distance. Screw you guys. And I think somebody actually just barely killed him. I was actually going to show you guys the model earlier, but unfortunately there's a group out there right now that's trying to kill the Shaw of Anger, I'm guessing for rewards or toys or something like that. So, unfortunately, I can't really show you because they'll come in, they'll instantly kill him. But I promise, there's actually going to be a Dungeons & Drakfus devoted to the world bosses of Pandaria, both old and new. So you'll be able to check them all out. So you guys will see the Shaw of Anger at some point. I don't know if it's going to be in the next little bit. Oh,
Good fortune to friend of Grummles. Many thanks for aid.
okay, let's mount up, because this is basically Kota Base Camp. Not basically, it is. Oh, that's right. Okay, I was wondering what Coda Peak was, and now I know.
The winds are good today.
Oh, but I didn't get credit. Dang it. Okay. Quick magic cut while I do this again. Okay. We thankfully found another one out in the middle of the Burlap Trail, so they actually just barely gave me completion. So let's go ahead and turn this in. Yay. Okay.
You
To
smell
Brother
of
Oil Yak.
Good fortune.
Okay.
Haha, hero of Grummels, welcome to Kota Base Camp. Enjoy good fortune for most happy Grummel delivery.
May your
Thank
feet
you.
find good trail.
All right, let's grab the flight path. And that's going to go ahead and do it for today. So when we get back, we will finish up the last little bit of Kun-Lai Summit. Whether it's as long as an hour or not sure. But we're going to go ahead and do it as quick and as able as we can. But of course, I'll see you guys on Wednesday for the next Tale of Drakfu.